I want you to think about the following. If every child held their parents accountable while growing up, would you still have birthday parties? Would you still have Christmas dinners? Would you still have family holidays? Would you still have, how would I say, that comfort zone of relatives and friends? Instead of just forgiving and forgetting, if we just would hold people accountable and have the Christ-centered policy that if someone does not comply with justice, they receive no amnesty, would there still be a world? Because evidence shows that a lot of folks will never repent, that a lot of folks will become narcissistic, so they'll turn into reprobates. And reprobates get worse the longer they live. The fact that the world is in such a state as it is now shows that there are many reprobates in the world. But many of those reprobates are people we know. Those are not people far away in some distant, dark country. They may be parents, grandparents, people at work, family-in-law. The only reason why we still have what we call a world, or better said society, is because folks choose to get along with the violence. The moment people would stop getting along with the violence, you have no world anymore. So everyone that wants to participate in this world needs to agree to turn a blind eye to the collective violence they enact. And everyone that wants to partake in this world needs to agree that the victims are to blame. Thirdly, you must vow never to question the strong agreements that keep the system going. If you meet those three conditions, you can make it far in the world, on the world's terms. But of course, all that you'll gain will be short-lived with many side effects. Just think about it. With all the narcissistic people walking around and all the dramas that are covered up by families, I'm not talking about government cover up, but by families, by the community. If everyone would hold those around them accountable, maybe not everyone, if there's an increase now in people holding their relatives accountable, holding their political leaders accountable, would you still have a world that works? No. It's the self-validation of complying with the violence that keeps this world going. Society keeps working because people invest in the validation of participating in the collective violence. They get the relief of not being the target. That is what keeps society going. So just think about what I just asked you. Would there still be a working society if people began to hold others accountable? Just something for you to think about. Above that, always agree with Christ. Be at peace.